What if I told you that just two words could completely change the way you speak English? Yes, just two words. These words are so powerful that they can help you express your thoughts, ask questions, make requests, and even sound more polite, all with ease. But here is the problem, most English learners don't know how to use them correctly, and because of this, they hesitate, they doubt themselves, and they miss out an opportunity to speak fluently. But today, we are going to fix that. In today's lesson, we are unlocking the power of can and could, the two most commonly used words in English. Yes, the most misunderstood. So guys, you will learn the exact meaning and the uses of can and could. You also learn how to use them in everyday conversations and a simple trick to never confuse them again. Plus, at the end, I will teach you 5 powerful vocabulary words that will make you sound like fluent speaker. So stay with me till the end because today you are going to level up your English. Hey everyone, my name is Shalima and welcome back to our day 11 of 30 days spoken English series. So before beginning, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get all the lessons that I post for you on this channel. Please like the video and share it with your friends too. So alright, now coming back to today's lesson, now that you know what we are going to cover today. So let's dive into our first modal verb, that is can. Can. Think about this. Have you ever wanted to say, I can swim, or can I use your phone? But weren't sure if you were using it correctly. So don't worry guys, I will explain everything step by step, and by the end of this lesson, you will be using can like a pro. So modal verb is can. So I am going to define this. See guys, can is a modal verb that we use to talk about ability, permission, or possibilities. Guys, think of can as a word that shows what you are able to do, what you are allowed to do, and what is possible. Right? Now you know that could is the past form of can, and can is also used in polite request and possibilities. So now we know that can is a super useful modal verb, but the big question is, how do we actually use it in real life conversations? So many English learners know the word can, but they do not use it correctly and confidently. And that's exactly what we are going to fix right now. So let's look at the different ways you can use can in everyday situations. So here is how you can use can to talk about your ability, ask for permissions, and express possibilities. So let's start with the most common use of can, talking about abilities. Okay? Talking about abilities. Think about the things you are able to do. Maybe you can swim, maybe you can sing, maybe you can cook, or you can speak another language. When you want to express these abilities in English, you use can. For instance, I can swim. I have the ability to swim. Okay? I can swim. Or you can swim. Like you have an ability to swim. This means you know how to swim and you are physically able to do it. Next example, she can speak 3 languages. Like she has the skill. So can is used to show that she has the skill to communicate in multiple languages. Okay? Now the next example is they can cook delicious food. They know how to cook, because this sentence tells us that they have the ability to cook well. Okay? So whenever you want to talk about something that you are capable of doing, just use can plus the base verb, like verb's first form. Now we don't just use can to talk about abilities. It is also used to ask for permissions. So let's see how. So asking for permission, this is for informal request. Can I sit here? It is asking if it is okay to sit. Next is, can we leave early today? This is also asking permission to leave early. Can I borrow your book? This is also asking to take a book. Okay? And there is one more important way that we can use can to talk about possibilities. So let's check it out, guys. Talking about possibility, like what might happen. Okay? For example, it can get really cold in winter. It is possible, right? Because it shows the possibility. This road can be dangerous at night. So there is a risk. Okay, so there is also a possibility. Next is, learning English can be fun. This is something possible, right? So now let's talk about could and how it is different. Alright, so now that you understood can, now let's talk about its past form and a more polite version, could. Because many English learners get confused about when to use can and when to use could. But don't worry, I'll make it super easy for you guys. So let's get started. The modal verb number 2 is could. So I'm going to define this and explain this. Okay. So could is the past tense and can is also used to talk about polite request, abilities in the past and possibilities. Think of could as a softer or more polite or past version of can. Alright, now you know that could is the past form of can. Can is a present form. And can is also used in a polite request and possibilities. You know it because I have told you. But how exactly do we use it in real life conversations? Where should you use can instead of could? Where should you use could instead of can? So let's break it down step by step so that you can start using could confidently in your daily English learnings. So here is how you can use could in different situations. Because we talking about past abilities. Okay, here it is talking about the past ability. What you can do to do before. Okay, what you could do before, like in the past. For example, when I was a child, I could run very fast. Like I had the ability in the past. Next is, she could play the piano when she was 5. Like she had the skill in the past. Before the accident, he could lift heavy weights. Now he had the strength before, right? So, but could is not just for the past, guys. We also use it for polite request. Let me show you how. Making polite request for formal, then can. Okay? See, for example, could you help me with this? This is more polite than can you help me. Could I have a glass of water? This is very polite request. Could you please open the window? This is a polite way to ask. And just like can, we also use could for possibilities, but in a more uncertain way. So let's see some examples. Because it is talking about possibilities, like what might happen but less certain. Okay? For example, it could rain tomorrow. This is, less sure than it will rain. Okay? Next is, this problem could be solved easily. There is a chance, right? Next is, we could go to the park later. A possible plan but not certain. Now let's compare can and could so you never get confused. Now let's do a fun exercise to make sure you really understand the differences between can and could. Now, so here is the differences between can and could. Think of can as a strong, direct and for the present, but could is softer, polite and often for the past. Got my point? You can use can is strong and present, could is soft and past. Ability, I can swim, this is present. I could swim when I was younger, this is past. Permission, this is for permission. Can I sit here? This is casual. Could I sit here? This is more polite request. Can you help me? This is casual. Could you help me? This is more polite. Possibility, it can be dangerous. This is possibility, it can be dangerous. Stronger, it could be dangerous. This is less certain. Now, let's do a practical exercise to make sure you remember this forever. And now it's your turn, so let's practice all together. The first sentence, I'll say a sentence and you choose the correct word, can or could. Okay? So the first sentence is dash dash dash, you help me with this task, and the options are can or could. Next is when I was younger, I dash 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 ride a bike. Can or could. Next is it dash 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 be a good idea to start early. Options are can and could. Next is dash 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 I use your phone please. Can or could. Number 5. She dash 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 speak French when she was a child. Can or could. So write your answers in the comment and I will check them. Great job guys. You have just practiced using can and could in real life sentences. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. But wait guys, grammar alone won't make you fluent to express yourself clearly and confidently. So you also need to expand your vocabulary. So that's why now I'm going to teach you 5 powerful vocabulary words that will instantly make your English sound more advanced and natural. These words will help you to express yourself more clearly and sound more confident when you speak English. So let's get started. The first word is profound. Profound. This is adjective. It means deep or very meaningful. For example, her speech had a profound impact on the audience. This is a deep and powerful effect. Example number 2 is reading books can give you profound knowledge. It is deep understanding, right? So use it when you talk about something that has a deep meaning or effect. Alright? Now let's see the word number 2. The word number 2 is adapt. Adapt. It is a verb. It means to adjust a new situation or change. For example, it is important to adapt a new environment. Okay? Example number 2 is she adapted quickly to her new job. Okay? Guys, you use it when talking about adjusting to new situations or challenges. Okay? Now the next word is intriguing. It is adjective. It means very interesting and mysterious. For example, that book has an intriguing story. Okay? A fascinating and exciting story. Example number 2 is his idea was intriguing and I wanted to know more. That means something that makes you curious. So use it when talking about something that grabs your attention or makes you curious. Now the word number 4 is hesitant. Hesitant. This is adjective. Means unsure or slow to take action. Okay? Unsure or slow to take action. For example, she was hesitant to speak in front of the class. Like she is not confident to speak. Okay? Next example, I was hesitant to try the new dish, but it was delicious. He was not sure about something new. So use it when someone is unsure or slow to decide on something. Now the word number 5 is elevate. elevate. It is a verb and it means to improve, increase or take something to a higher level. For example, good communication skills can elevate your career. Okay? Because this will help you to grow your professionally. Next is regular practice will elevate your English fluency. This means take your English to the next level. So use it when talking about to improve or raising something to a higher level. Now guys, it's your challenge. And your challenge is to use these 5 words in your own sentences. Drop them in the comments and I will personally check and give you feedback. So the more you use advanced words, the more fluent and confident you will sound. So don't hesitate. Start using them today. And congratulations! Today you have not only learned 2 powerful modal verbs, can or could, but also 5 new vocabulary words that will make your English sound more natural and fluent. But remember, learning English isn't just about watching videos, it's just about applying. So what you learn, so don't just listen, start using these words and structures in your daily conversations. So here is your challenge guys. Comment below and use it at least 2 of today's vocabulary words in a sentence and I will personally check your answers and give your feedback. And tell me, did you enjoy this lesson? Was there something new you learned today? Please give me the feedback because your feedback helps me to create better lessons for you guys. So if this lesson helped you, make sure like this video, share it with your friends too and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a lesson. So thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.